Hi friends, yesterday we discussed this question, how many zeros will be there in 200 factorial? So many of you commented and you asked me, sir, we need to get this thing conceptually. We need to understand this thing conceptually. Okay, so for understanding conceptually, let's take 30 factorial. What is 30 factorial? You know it is 1 into 2 into 3 multiplied up to 30. So which all numbers will give you 0 in the unit digit? First will be 10, then 20 and then 30. So you get 3 zeros. Then 5, 15 and 25. Okay. So multiplying 5 into 2 you get a 10. 15 into 2 you get 30. So and 25 if you multiply by 4 you get an 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more zeros. So total are 7 zeros. But you cannot solve the question like this in computation exam. Computation exam, suppose they are asking how many zeros will be in 30 factorial. So first what you have to do, divide 30 by 5. Okay. So you get 6. So divide till you get a number bigger than 5. So here 6 is bigger than 5. So divide again. So you get a 1 as quotient and 1 as remainder. Forget the remainder. But now 1 is smaller than 5. So no further division. You just add up. 6 plus 1, 7. So conceptually we derived that there will be 7 zeros. Now we will apply the same method to 200 factorial as that method is proved correct. So 200 factorial means first you divide 200 by 5. Okay. You get a 40. Now you divide 40 by 5 because 40 is bigger. So 8. Again 8 is bigger, so you can divide one more time. You get 1. But now 1 and the remainder will be 3. Forget the remainder. But now further, as 1 is smaller than 5, so it cannot be divided. So add up all these things. 40 plus 8, 48 plus 1, 49. So totally there will be 49 zero in 200 factorial. Now friends, your task is to find out how many zeros will be there in 400 factorial. And you comment with your answer. So friends, to learn maths conceptually, like me, follow me and subscribe me. Thank you and good luck friends.